So the name of the game is Winter Star Sprites. When I was a kid, this Shoot 'em Up is one of my favorite games. It's a simple game. You choose a cute character, and it's a two-player competitive game. 2 weeks ago, when I was looking at my video games, I saw this game and I said, I'm gonna play this again. The objective of the game is you're one player and you're trying to shoot bullets and trying to attack the opponent, trying to win back the attacks and trying to evade. Things like that. Simple, very simple. Now, Python is 2 weeks long. Then, using Python, I try to detect the sprite on where the character is. That went fast because, hey, computers are faster than humans. After that, I try to apply some more OpenCV. This is the first part, this is the nets, and this is the last one. So basically, that's the main image. That's the main image. Turn black and white. Figure out what is important and what is not. And all of this, I gave it to my AI. What could possibly go wrong? Teaching an AI how to beat me. What could possibly go wrong? So, this is how training works. First thing you notice is I'm using an emulator. Unfortunately, it's an emulator and there's no headless mode, so it has to run on real time. And I just let it run. Let it run. I did it for 2 weeks, and this is the final result. Okay, so he's moving by itself. I gave it some rewards. Don't get hit. If you get hit, you're going to get hurt. You get points, you get positive. Oh, darn it. Apparently, 2 weeks isn't enough to train. I've seen on the internet, they use a special emulator, so there would be no more rendering. So 2 weeks would have been way, way faster. But I still want to do that thing in which I then build up an AI. What could possibly go wrong? This is going on. How many minutes do I have?
50 seconds.
Alright, this is the AI playing. I can't beat him in 30 seconds, can I? What the heck? He's basically hurting himself, so that's good for me. So the point of this story is that even though this project is a failure, it shouldn't stop people from trying to show it to everyone.
Hello everyone. Yeah, I'm glad to be here to introduce my talk. Actually, I had to try to submit my talk to the Python Philippines this year, but unfortunately it's Java. So no problem, I have Lightning talk. So if you want to change the talk here, you can use the Lightning talk. Remember that. Okay, my talk will introduce the Python community and the developers with survey, and my community is the first years of me. If anyone of you want to track the information for that, yeah, please check the name of the Pycon APAC 2019 Lightning talk. And thank you, everyone. And thank you all staff, our volunteer, and the sponsor, and the participated. It means all of you to be here. Without you, we cannot make a conference like that. So thank you, everyone. Okay, because I don't have much time, so just a privilege and a very short time to introduce it. The Python conference is not only the Pycon APAC, they're including the Pycon US, which means the Pycon. That since the 2003 in US, and EuroPython since the 2002, and Pycon APAC in 2010. You know already, yeah. And also, we all in the Python conference, we also have a community so much well. And in Asia, we are over 70, probably is over 20. And also in global, we can see there's so much member of in the world. So I believe you should be proud because you are a member of that. And also, if you have a chance to introduce in Python, definitely you will go to the Python PSF website to download Python, right? Probably you can see this logo, this website before, but I will try to introduce again. Please go to PSF website. There are so many information to introduce you. And also, I want to take much time to share the mission of PSF. The mission of PSF from the Software Foundation is to promote, protect, and advance to the Python programming language and try to support to facilitate the growth of diverse and the national community of Python programmer. Please remember that. And the Python community also not only the website to download the Python, they also the website of the community. They can see as already told you that. And here is Canada to prepare to every conference in the world. So if you want to chance to go to abroad, go to other country, please check the Canada. Probably they also have a conference there. Because you can see, now we are in the Pycon APAC in the Philippines. At that time, we also have another conference which its first prize is the Python Pizza. I didn't know what it means, anyway. And if you have a chance at the time, please do the survey, can help the PSF to know what's the purpose, what's the current state for a Python user. Because the PSF want to know the more, want to close the user and want to make the transparency more closely. So yeah, if you have time, please do the survey. If you don't have time, no problem, just go to the website to check that. And also, I would very thank the Jeffrey. The Jeffrey and the PSF will try to make the survey every year. And this last year, the result is already announced. Please check the result. Just I want to share something about it. They are showing how many people to try to finish the survey in how many countries try to finish survey. Every time, the first one is America, the second one is India. So unfortunately, the other country, they didn't show. It's below the others. So please, if you have a chance, please, if you have time, please do a survey this year or this year. And I will thank the Mr. Liao. Yesterday, he is our keynote speaker, Mr. Liao, showed some status about Python in Asia. So I will show it again. And also, I want to do some information about that. The first one is the Python JP will be located in Japan, Tokyo, in the Oda city. And we will thank you Mr. Yoshida-san, Mr. Yoshida-san and Takanori-san from Japan. And another one is PyCon Taiwan. It will be held in September. And also the location will be Taipei in the Vega city. Thank you. And Taiwan. And,
Thank you very much. So, good afternoon everybody. I'm from ACLC, Booth 1. So, let me present a study. So, this is Bookista, a electronic library with augmented reality. So, first thing, so let me play first the video. Sorry guys, I have a video which is screen recorded, and then sorry for it because I'm using a trial screen recorder, sorry for that. So yes, we are here, we've logged in, and then we can see the interface here. And then we have the following modules. So we have the attendance, the bibliographic entries, circulation reports, typical for a library management system. Yes. So So here we have then here the attendance. So for attendance, okay, then we will launch the camera for a QR coding for attendance. After that, then there you go. So the students will then log in, and then there we will pick up entry, and then the following modules, and then so forth, and the circulation, bookness, borrowed books, and overdue books, reports. We have also reports. Then okay, for the others, and okay, for the so those are the codes that we've used, and then for the user also, and for okay, this is the view for the student. So the other one is for the admin. So okay. So those are the following books that the students could see. Actually, this is not yet done. Then okay, there are lots of books to be uploaded. Oh, and then there. Okay, this ends my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Michelle.
So good afternoon. So my project is Smart Rise. So it's a disease detection and pest detection tool for rice. So we partnered for this. So we partnered with the Department of Agriculture Region 10, Philippine Rice Research Institute in Agusan del Norte, and the Municipal Agricultural Office. So our initial implementation of this project was through drone, but we found out that the farmers could not afford, especially in the remote areas, they could not afford to buy a drone, to purchase a drone. So we had to make an alternative that's mobile and cheap and could be readily available, but could be acquired by most farmers, since most of them have mobile phones. So in order to train our model is we sent a request via TensorFlow Research Cloud. So if you have, this is open for researchers, so you can actually send a request that you want TPU quota, free TPU quota access to, so that you can train your model in TPUs. It's very fast, relatively fast. So you can train, we trained our model in TensorFlow Research Cloud. So first you have to use Google Cloud platform. So this is a collection of our data. So these are the diseases and infestations that we detected. So we only limited it to a few, since we cannot collect all diseases and pests in our locality. So we limited it within the Region 10 area. So in the diseases, there's bacterial blight, rice blast, sheath blight, and tumoro. And in the pests or infestation is armyworm, golden apple snail, green leaf hopper, rice black bug, and rice ear bug. So this is the Smart Rice. So in this, we have 4 activities in our Android app. So we have the diseases, pests, detect, and statistics. So in the diseases, it shows the list of these diseases, the list of diseases that we applied in our project, and also pests. So in the detect is the detection panel. So this is the part that we detect the rice pests and diseases. And lastly is the statistics. So we want to assess how many pests and diseases were detected in a specific week, and whether what pests or diseases are prevalent in that area. So this is the So this is the detection. So first is we detect. There are 2 options. First is a live camera, or like you have an existing image. So in the detect, this is using your camera view, your camera. So you place it on an image or in the rice field if you have, if you want to know what pest or disease it is. And it will give you the number 2. It shows you what's the name of the pest or diseases, and also it gives you the confidence. And also it gives, and the about, it also gives you the information, more information about the pest or disease, as well as the necessary treatment
that is applicable to your that is applicable. So this is the for existing images. If you have no if you have already have the image but you want to detect it on your mobile phone, so you can do this. So it also similarly to the previous one, it also gives you the output. It also gives you the name of the pest or disease at the end. So as a computer science student, it was really a good experience for me to engage in farming, since most of the youth are not really into farming, and that's very alarming since the Philippines is known to have very good agriculture, very good rice fields for agriculture, but we are not using it. And also, I started this project because I want to be part of the youth to engage in farming, those who have knowledge and technology. As the youth is into technology, we want to use this platform to encourage more of the youth to develop applications, to use their skills, to engage in agriculture. And that's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mark.